Hello everyone, welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are still playing as Japan, currently at war with Korea. This time we have a little bit of help from Korchin, who is getting wrecked in the north. But we don't really care about them, do we? What I do care about is having these ships here whenever I finish the siege of their capital, which is the province I want to take this time. I want to take all of this state, if I can afford it. What I don't want to do is get a land border with Ming, because then probably Ming, we will start to get some border friction with them. Which is not a good thing, considering Ming is super ultra huge. Gonna keep converting provinces. I don't want the Bruneian separatists to spawn, because they will spawn a super big stack that we will not be able to fight off. It'll be like a 25 stack. Naval reformers suffering, that's fine. Let's hire a discipline advisor. I mean, I'm not super rich currently. I did finish a colony somewhere. As soon as this one finishes, I'm sending my colonies over here. So this should be we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the 5th one. This is the one I need. And what happened here? Oh, I lost the battle because I was not focused. That happens. You need to focus, especially when fighting a war. Gladly, Korea no longer has the super 3-star general that they used to have before. So there's that. I have an idle general somewhere. Okay, we'll finish the siege of the capital. We get some more war score from naval battle. And Korchin has been completely sieged out. Okay, let's get these ones to help us fight against the Koreans. Let's get this 10 stack over there as well. Oh, we lost. What are you doing? Where are you going? That is absurd. Why will you retreat over there? And that is going to be a stack wipe. That is ridiculous. I don't know why they retreated over there. Anyway, it would seem like I really need this 13k stack that is sitting here doing nothing. I can produce 10 more units. I'm gonna get them because I need them. Not doing terribly well. I made some silly mistakes in this war. I don't know why that happened. Why they decided to retreat to that province. Even I mean, they went through my ships into the province. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, if you ask me. But well, I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to focus and make it better. Sadly, Korea decided to stack up with them. Do I get... Who will be the attacker this time? Iberatia will be. Who will be the attacker? I will be. No, Korea will be the attacker. And what happened? Korchin will be reduced to an OPM. Sorry for you, buddy. But you bought me some time, so I'm grateful for it. Well, to be honest, you didn't do it. But once I get at that 13 stack, I will be in a good position and I won't have to fear for my life anymore. There you go. Come over here. With this relative strength of alliances, let's see, we have 40k, we have twice the cavalry, I mean twice the infantry, and twice the artillery. Not so much cavalry, but they are a horde, so they are quite likely to have more cavalry. Okay, I'm going to keep spending a little bit of points in development over here. Makes me think that I should take as many provinces as I can just to spend this point scoring so they don't go to waste. Then again, this one finishes, so this will come here. This one will come here. And with that we have... We would have been better if I've taken expansion ideas instead of admin ideas. I would have had the colonial nation already. Then again, admin ideas is too good in the current patch not to take. Finish a conversion. Okay, so now I'm going to get our ships over here to establish another blockade. I'll just wait for that siege to finish. As I said, what I want to take is this whole state. It might go for this one, so in order to avoid getting a border with Ming. Because if we get a border with Ming, we are going to be in trouble. So these provinces might be fine. We get coalition with Brunei and Korea. I could even go even further north. So I can fight Hiashi. Buratia is growing quite a bit. They are going to be bigger than Korea. I can get also this province and get another border with Korea. This would mean a lot of overextension, a whole lot of aggressive expansion, and it will cost us 300 points to core. Now admin points is not an issue right now. I cannot force religion, but I could eventually do it if I make them small enough. I could make them release a nation instead and not take all of this from them. Jeren, no, not worth it. Could make Eurasia release Jeren instead. And how much money can we take? 150, that's fine. That is if we manage to get 100% war score. Which we should. Shouldn't be too difficult. If we don't lose any more silly battles. So now that I have an overflow of admin points, Ming decides that they want military points instead. Quite a friendly dude that Ming is. Visiting a shrine, 50 admin points, prestige and legitimacy, or 10 prestige in exchange for ducats. I could use the prestige. Prestige means more morale and all of that stuff that you can read over there. So this is why you want prestige. Everyone wants prestige. Let's keep this army over here. so they don't sneak by us. Yellow prestige and trade value. The other one is lust and prestige. More refined aesthetics of the Shanyu. The way of the tea only developed during the early parts of the 15th century. Part religious ceremony and part cultural tradition. The way of the tea could become an integral part of our cultural heritage. Make it so. Yes. We're going to be like the British, but Japanese, you know. Ignorance is bliss. Okay, so decide that you no longer want to get the... Okay, 2. So dominate tea trade. We now dominate the tea trade rather than just trading it. Perhaps we should start growing it ourselves. So this province, which I cannot pronounce, becomes a tea province. Let's see, what do you have? What is that? Gangnong. So this province produces fish. Let's make it produce tea instead, because fish sucks. Tea is worth more, and if we trade in tea, base tax, current production 0.19. Can I look at the triggered modifiers? Let's see. Oh, I no longer have a list of triggered modifiers. I would like to, because I would like to know what do I get if we trade in tea. Can I see it here? Do I currently have it? Colonial enthusiasm. No, we don't have it. Golden cups. Okay. So Ginka Kuji. In the wake of the Hinshiyama culture, people were looking for some kind of inspiration. A man in our employment suggested that we build a new temple called Ginkakuji, the Temple of the Cerebral Pavilion, as it will be covered in silver foil. A rock garden with Zen and wabi-sabi aesthetics should be planned and added beside the temple. The simple beauty of the plan seemed to be overshadowed by the inlay of silver, and that suggestion was eventually removed. Go forth and build the temple. We lose 30 ducats, and we get a temple in Tokachi, or we gain prestige. Now, how much actual base tax does Tokachi have? Musashi Shinomusa. Tokachi. There you go. So this province has 1 base tax. But then again, it's a free temple. So why not? It's a temple for 30 ducats. The temple costs way more than that, as you might know. Are you locked? Who is coming here? Okay, I'm going to take the penalty, so I definitely want to have as many units fighting this battle as I can. Especially if the Koreans join. There you go. The Boratia took heavy losses. We did take some losses as well, but not super heavy. Now Diplo points. Diplo points I might spend either into this. I can actually spend that in Kyoto, and I wouldn't mind. I need to start building stuff in Kyoto, such as a workshop. Then again, I don't have a lot of money, and I have a lot of loans. But it's because I'm desperate to get that colonial nation going as soon as possible. By the way, I need to check. I need this. What else do I need? I would like an inquisitor. I would like military support, but I don't want to waste it, and it will go to waste definitely if we take it now. And now it's Japanese Cascadia instead of Japanese Alaska. Keria. This dude is a defensive player and he has 2 siege. We have the rebel uprising again. I'm going to harsh treatment twice. And forget about it. Eventually, unrest is going to go down. We now have that surplus of admin power yet again, which I'm going to keep spending. I cannot spend in this province any further. I'm going to spend it in Suruga. And this one might be worth, because it's also online. 1523. And how much can I stack? 1598. Korea is coming. They will arrive in the 11th of October. If we move here, we will arrive the 16th. Oh, come on. That is absurd. Okay, what I need to do is fire. I don't want to sit here waiting another 100 years for the siege to finish. Our manpower is not terribly high anyway. We already have good amount of war score. We're not logged in here, so I'm going to move here instead. Korea blocked quite a bit. Now I wonder, would Ming start to be angry with us if we grow too much and also neighbor them? No, I might peace out Buratia, but not Korea. Buratia would want a peace deal soon, so if I start a siege, might be able to get it. I'm going to send you here, and you can come here, and you can come here, and you here, and you can come here. No more extra admin. Spend a little bit more development. Here might be a good province to do it. Get a bit of colonialism. And again, I just want to peace out Buratia. I don't want to take anything away from them. We have 98% war score against Korea. We should be able to take enough provinces to stop paying for our armies and instead go ahead and deal with the rebels, as we should have been doing already. Now I think I can release a vassal if I take... No, not this one. Yeah, Yanshu. I can release a vassal here. Which has cores over all of this stuff. So, to them I can give this state, so I don't have to call all of that. Or I could take a little bit more. I'll take Pyongyang. Pyongyang has 15 development. I want war reps, please. And I want all of your money. Yeah, that's fine. Quite blobby, isn't it? Not so much. Overextension is ultra high, which gives us as well a whole lot of unrest. But we are going to the good old vassal release. None of this. I want to release Yansho. Where is it? Nani, Tomo, Uchi, Degi, Ibash, Takeda. Where is it? Kamatsu, Ishiki, Kuchi. Why is it that we cannot release it? Do they? Oh, they still exist. Silly me. Should have taken a province that belongs to Yeren. Okay. I will have to core as fast as I can. Let's reduce this so I don't have to spend as many admin points. scoring and for all of that. Whatever. 21. Is it called? 21 unrest we will have. So Ming, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh, you're fighting my rebels. That's so kind of you. So if my rebels spawn here, would Ming send their troops to fight them? That would be quite helpful. That way I can just go ahead and deal with the Buratian rebels, with the Buratian separatists, instead of sitting here and fighting my own rebels. Well, my other own rebels. Yeah, let's score all of this. Now this should give me a good amount of development. Does Ming hates me? I have quite a bit of aggressive expansion of of them, but of course they will not join a coalition because they are my overlord. There you go, we finally finished that. We get reduce overextension or conquer Okinawa. I want to reduce overextension. We convert some more heretics. Remember to always convert heretics. Especially those heretics. Now we have 4 forts. I'm thinking I don't need this one. And this is a 36 death province. But no need to have that much. Now let's see how bad is the penalty. We have that is 12%. So with 12%, I should take up once and then start spawning the institution. I think that's what I should do. Let's see, now I'm just waiting. Do I have Colonial Ranger? Oh, I do. That means I can go to war with the Mexicans. But first I need to deal with my overextension problems. Anyway, that's going to be done in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.